Kenya needs to renew its focus on HIV and AIDS prevention if it is to stop the alarming rate of new infections. National AIDS Control Council Chief Executive Officer Dr. Ruth Laibon Masha said that with 33,000 people infected across the country, the spike in new infections threatens to reverse the gains that we've already made. Frederick Mwoki has that report.
The rise in new HIV infections dominated the agenda as the three-day annual HIV/AIDS consultative and mobilization meeting began in Nairobi on Monday. According to the United Nations Program on HIV and AIDS, UNAIDS Director of Science and Systems Ford Simage, the epidemic continues to ravage the sub-Saharan Africa with 4,000 new infections reported every day.
1 of 4 infections in sub-Saharan Africa are for young girls and adolescent girl and young women aged to 15 to 24 years old. You can see how red it is in the southern part of Africa.
National AIDS Control Council NACC Chief Executive Officer Dr. Ruth Masha said Kenya also recorded an increase in infections in 2021. Masha affirmed that the rate of infection is high among adolescent girls, with more women accessing treatment than men.
Every year we get, like last year we had around 32,000 new HIV infections, and what is really the challenge of this country is that these infections are happening among young people. If you look at the ages from 35 and below, you find that that is where our new infections are concentrated, and most importantly is the ages of 15 to 24. So 61% of all new infections come from the younger people.
She called for partnerships and coordination towards improving resource utilization for sustainable impact against HIV.
If you check the statistics and estimate based on our previous year, you find that we have 98 new infections occurring in this country. And those are too many for any country, because what is now happening is that as we address the entire response, we are beginning to have younger people, and when younger people get HIV, then they also have to be put on treatment for their entire lifelong.
Frederick Mwoki for Prime Edition.